YouTube family, the Maverick in this place one more time. Still got the best and most credible opinion, you know. Still fair and fearless analysis. And don't just watch the videos. Continue to do the right thing. Make the Maverick continue to do the right thing. Look here. As the recovery, not just from the hurricane, but as the recovery from the category 5 failure of the Reggae Boys, we automatically qualify for the World Cup. Continue. The professor himself, Rene Simoes, shoot me a text. For those who don't know, Rene Simoes was the professor who guided Jamaica to their first ever World Cup qualification in 1998. First and only, by the way. So when we get the text from Rene, this is now after Jamaica flop away a stadium the other day. It was the day after. So I text him and say, Prof, Wagwan, it's a timely check-in because see we out for drop out of the World Cup. Yeah. This is just paraphrase, me a paraphrase, you know. And I text him back and say, you want to come take over the team for the little players who have come up. And him text me back and him say, initially, you know, him say yes, you know. And then further down in the conversation, him say, no, make somebody else do it. Subsequent, me and him talk some more and him, to be honest with you, I'm not sure how to read into it. Because Rene sound like him really and truly have Jamaica at heart. Him watch the game and him sound like based on the conversation. Like, if needs be, him out there ready and willing and able to help. But there's a part of the conversation I want to allude to specifically. And it come down to where happened up at stadium. And what been happening with the Reggae Boys World Cup campaign here. What we don't tell you already say, the substantive problem with this team is that we are trying to play football without midfield. When the subject of the midfield of the Jamaica team come up, listen what the professor said to the Maverick. May I read it? Him say, quoting Simo now, him say the philosophy is the matter. We have to hold on to the ball. We have to occupy midfield better because it is the brain of the game. I have to repeat that. Him say we have to hold on to the ball and occupy midfield because the midfield is the brain of the game. When I tell you, I rate Rene Simoes is more and most coach when I say about the place a coach. See, the man that start the talk, them walk the walk. And this thing where we have, and you know, don't you tell me have more, you know. But this thing where we have in Jamaica, where we are talking about, we don't have no player. We play in a position there. We don't have no creative midfielder. So we can't play no creative midfielder because none no available. We don't have none. We can't find none for import from England and none of their Jamaica. Football no play without expressive players. Creative players link the play and make the football team tick. And when they look for one with the Jamaica team and the structure we are going to show for identity, him say we need to build, it's a quoting Rene again, we need to build a permanent national team and try in some England-based players from time to time. Now that are the DNA of Rene philosophy will work in 1998. I think when really I say, we should try as much as possible to maintain a core of Jamaican-born players, whether they play in Jamaica or not. So basically I say, don't make the DNA of the Jamaican national team the England-born player. Make the DNA of the Jamaican national team the local-born players. And me say so. And the professor say so. After me and him go on time when we are talking about the game, he said to me, I like the, this is Rene Simoes again, you know, quoting again. I like the guy who came in the second half. He held the ball and he was the one who created the penalty. He looks like Stavio, a Brazilian player. You know who that him attack? Whisper him attack. So me I say, he probably don't know who Whisper is. So me take him back and say, Whisper, I want a Jamaican outstanding young player, the man, born and bred. Him there Chelsea now playing on the youth team. Him dominated schoolboy football 2 seasons ago as a 17-year-old and Chelsea signed him. And him say, oh, this is Rene Simoes again, me a quote. Oh, I like him so much. He's young though. Kind of like Gardner in my time. So, let me tell the people, when we talk football with Rene Simoes, you know, are some gems we get, you know. I'm not telling no lie. When we see the link from Simoes in that moment there, when the link make, where as it relates to what Jamaica going with and how we poison another World Cup qualifier, we kind of figure say, ready and willing to step across and do the thing, you know. If they call upon him, you know. Rene Simoes is the most meticulous football mind me ever meet. Let me tell you what Rene would have bring to that team here. Where the people that will run this team here now either refuse to bring or unable to bring. This thing where the man matter about, we can't find no creative player. You know what Rene Simoes would have do? Rene Simoes would have go out there in a Jamaica, you know. And England he would have go, you know. He would have go out there in a Jamaica and look for a youth anywhere he see him. Because he have the eye for talent there, you know. He would have look for a youth and say, that youth here, the player where McLaren and Speed and the rest of them say them don't have none of. Rene Simoes are going to identify a youth from obscurity, if needs be, from backyard scrimmage, if needs be. Rene Simoes will go for the youth there and carry him come and say, this I'm a creative midfielder. And him a go play. And he will play me that every game if him have the time. He will play me that every game and build him confidence and show faith in him and bust the youth there as a creative player. That's what Rene Simoes will do. This foolishness when the man ever talk about, we can't find no creative player. A rubbish the man ever talk, you know. Me that said on the radio the other day. Oh, so we can't find no creative player. So we not play no creative player. We can't find no good creative player. And we resort to not playing with a creative player. So let me ask you something. Let us say we couldn't find a good goalkeeper. Jamaica would have played no goalkeeper. Let us say we couldn't find two good centre-half. Jamaica would have played no centre-half. You see the stupidity in what the man must say and do. Which is why we're on the verge of not making this World Cup after getting the easiest possible path in the history of World Cup. Because the man that we are running the football, it look like them brain and take water. Anyway, big up the general, the professor, Rene Simoes. Before we do that video, I did text him and ask him if we can share some of the conversation with my YouTube family. So I'm giving the permission. Yes, sir, yeah, man, you can share what you share, man. Yeah? You remember the sequence of things we talk about? Eh? The man said the midfield is the brain of the team. This set of coach, we have a coach Jamaica now, a play football without the brain. See? Him say, as it relates to the influx of England-born players, Rene still believe we must have a core of Jamaicans build the national team and we carry in the Englishman them when them necessary and when them complement the core. But the thrust of the team should not just be English, and we fit in the odd Jamaican. And then now, he said that the guy who came in, he came in the second half. He won the penalty. And I say, I whisper your attack. You see it? You see, Rene Simoes did that Jamaica when whisper go with. Simoes did take whisper and put him straight in the national team as a 17-year-old. And that him do it, baby Gardner. Anyway, big up the professor. Anyway, I'm there. One Maverick, you know. Not few. How much Maverick Rene Simoes I got to take up his phone and call and text? One Maverick. Professor to the world. Only one Rene Simoes and only one Maverick. One professor.